reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. People wanna talk that talk in reality. You have not seen me in action. You think the come up comes overnight. You ain't behind the scenes, trust me, these things don't just happen. No shade to Gerald, but G's don't come easy when you tryna eat out producing and rapping. I read that contract you sent me to sign, but excuse me, I can't help myself, I'm just laughing. Hey, you tryna cut out a piece of my pie, and I asked you politely, what's it that you offer me? Yeah, I produce all my own beats and I have no intention of losing my publisher. Yeah, independent individual, boy, I've been eating off passive residuals. Yeah, let's be professional. Thanks for your time, but I had to decline at that principle. I've been scheming up a plan, hey. I've been saving all I can, hey. You could call me David Ramsey. The way I handle these bands, hey. We ain't messing with the old model. New era, new kid, we full throttle. Just know that the come up is not a flaw. My amigos, they focus, know what to do. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it.
Yo, look, I ain't saying that I'm rich, cause if I'm honest, I've never been. But when I look at all these other kids, I feel just a little bit ahead of them. You should know the business is competitive. There's a lot of people that I'm better than. Even veterans ain't got the knowledge I do. I've been reinvesting all I ever spent. Stop pretending like you poppin'. Who've been out here making profit? Told my mama that I got this. I wonder if she noticed what my job is. I don't know how I'ma make it, but I know no matter what, I'm finna find a way. All my homies finna eat and I ain't letting no one on my team look at an empty plate. Yeah. Went from a boy to a man, ayy. Every day been making plans, ayy. They don't really understand, ayy. Gotta look out for the family. I won't fall for any scam, yeah. Only worried about the fans, yeah. I won't compromise the brand, yeah. I've been saving all the bands, whoa.
After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. Spending money in some really funny ways, man. I promise you ain't really getting paid. Yeah, show a couple bands flexing on the Instagram, and nobody getting fans that way. Yeah, well, you really dumb if you spending all your funds on some clothes and your tape need work. Yeah, you ain't gonna stand if you ain't a businessman, man. I promise you the plan ain't gonna work. Yeah, rappers spending money in some really funny ways, man. I promise you ain't really getting paid. Yeah, show a couple bands flexing on the Instagram, and nobody getting fans that way. Yeah, well, you really dumb if you spending all your funds on some clothes and your tape need work. Yeah, you ain't gonna stand if you ain't a businessman, man. I promise you the plan ain't gonna work, yeah. The scene is getting crowded, I'ma ride my own way. I don't need your approval, I'ma go my own way. My daddy told me to be first, you finish last place. The world show me one way, I'ma go my own. Ride my own, ay. Ride my own, ay. Ride my own, ay. Ride my own, ay. Hey, Kelly Slater with the way that I ride to be, we never falling off. Yeah, revolutionary music, we throwing these bars like a Molotov. Yeah, killing with kindness, my wisdom, my weapon, my power is truth. I've seen the way that you rap and you live, and I know that authentic means nothing to you. Oh, you know what that means? Your team is taking more L's than the DNC. I'm making rappers abort their careers, my verses are something like Plan B. Just because I got opinions, I know some people can stand me. Trolling on me with your minions, we gon' shit that like the Grammys. Yeah, drop on the move, we're cranking that music, I'm on the way. Hey, got Mexican blood on my veins, so I'm working like underlay, yeah. Call me crazy, but I'm sure sending a message way more than a sound. Government trying to build walls, but we out in the culture just tearing them down. So don't believe everything somebody happens to write on the internet. Yeah, any tribe just for independent thinking, buddy, we've been a threat. Yeah, word to my people in prison, I know that my sin just is deadly. Yeah, we gon' be here when you get out as brothers in Christ when you ready. The scene is getting crowded, I'ma ride my own way. I don't need your approval, I'ma go my own way. My daddy told me to be first, you finish last place. The world show me one way, I'ma go my own. Ride my own, ay. Ride my own, ay. Ride my own, ay. Ride my
watch the haters wash away with time. Narrow gate could take me up to Broadway. Seen them swagger jack the flow in broad day. Just to claim they mess with me the long way. Think they'll get away with taking mine. I can't do it, I've been through it, I've been learning, I'm a student, I can't never let them plant me, wanna hood, better pay me cause half the freshmen ain't fresh, I might never enroll. Heard they song and said, time to switch up my flow. I don't need opinions, I do my own when in wrong. I talk to God on a daily, I don't need you to condone. He said I'm walking like Peter, we might be on the same boat. I gave my life to the Lord, and now I write with a sword. And I've been living ever since I gave my life, and I can't let nobody tell me wrong from right. I got an itching for the finer things in life. If it ain't with him, then this life just won't suffice. Give me Christ like,
The scene is getting crowded, I'ma ride my own wave. I don't need your approval, I'ma go my own way. My daddy told me to be first, you finish last place. The world showed me one way, I'ma go my own. Ride my own, ay yeah 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 yeah. Ride my own, ay yeah 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 yeah. Ride my own, ay yeah 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 yeah. Ride my own, ay yeah 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 yeah.
Yeah. One. But about time that I get up and grab the dreams I've been chasing. About time that I man up and stop being so complacent. About time that I live up to being what I'm created to be. Music popping got me feeling like the man now. It's funny how dynamics change when you would stand out. You wasn't buddy then look where you at now, yeah.
I went back home, she hit my phone. It's been a minute since my last, I've been alone. These loose connections from my past, they change their tone, like I took a peek and saw her working through that Instagram. My brother said if you don't need that, then delete that fam.
I lie to myself when I say that I keep it for my career, yeah. I think the devil in my DM, trying to catch it slipping from the AM to the PM. By myself, but I know I ain't got the power. She prowling like a wolf and I ain't trying to get the value. I think the devil in my DM, trying to catch it slipping from the AM to the PM. By myself, but I know I ain't got the power. She prowling like a wolf and I ain't trying to get the value. Sometimes I think that if it weren't for my sexual sin, I'd be a really good example of what's a Christian. You see, our culture got some problems, but we scared to talk about them. Look, we see some gay people and jump to grab our pickets with scorn. Meanwhile, within the church, sex before marriage is still the norm. But half these dudes can't get it up cause they're addicted to porn, I'm saying.
I justify a lot of habits when I know that I can handle that. See, she got some cleavage, man, I gotta hear that follow back. In back of my mind, I know that my mother raised me better, yeah. Think about looking in the eyes of my future bride and spilling out my baggage, man, I don't wanna see her cry. This ain't how it's supposed to be when you're waiting for you and I. I'm so sorry,
I think the devil in my DM, trying to catch it slipping from the AM to the PM. By myself, but I know I ain't got the power. She prowling like a wolf and I ain't trying to get the value. I think the devil in my DM, trying to catch it slipping from the AM to the PM. By myself, but I know I ain't got the power. She prowling like a wolf and I ain't trying to get the value. I think the devil in my DM, I think the devil in my DM, I think the devil in my DM, I think the devil in my DM.
Eyes turn the light from behind closed doors. I'ma fight my fight, but you gotta fight yours. Eyes turn the light from behind closed doors. Fight my fight, but you gotta fight yours. Eyes turn the light from behind closed doors. I'ma fight my fight, but you gotta fight yours. Eyes turn the light from behind closed doors.
Wrought from the tumultuous consequences stemming from the ancient and common evil of human nature, the temptation to forsake hope for the numb complacency and the inevitable futility of the fight for righteousness becomes increasingly alluring.
Well, I'm building a wall, okay? And it's a war between Mexico, not another country.
But he's not from Mexico.
In my opinion,
he's from Indiana.
He's Mexican heritage, and he's very proud of it.
Farrakhan wanted to get an army to kill white people, because you see, white people deserve to die.
America was, until this past generation, a white country. It is our creation. It is our inheritance, and it belongs to us.
Who can tell me where the line is that's supposed to differentiate a black person from a brown person, or a brown person from a white person, or why the concentration of melanin in one's skin is supposed to infer character?
Black kids call me a cracker, white kids call me a beaner. Ate lunch in school alone cause I didn't fit in with either. They told me that I can't rap, did you forget your ethnicity? But looking back from now they couldn't see what God had planned for me. Let me get it, let me put it down. One time for anybody out there following their dreams. Anybody in the city working 2 jobs so they can get to bigger, better things. You can't see the hours that I put in every day and night. Go to every trick or right, go to every bit of Maine just to hit them with the fade. When I stick it to the people that told me that I couldn't, yeah. After all of the years the young Mowgli wore a frown, I finally learned that it's okay that I'm not white or brown. And though the people looking sideways drive me crazy, you can't take my pride from me. I'm cool with the way God made me, yeah. But the way you react, I can tell that your hatred intact. You call me dirty, uneducated, illegal, and fat. Went to talk to Black Lives Matter, and I said Latinos do too. And they told me check your white privilege, boy, this is not about you. We gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. Got that and not by my side, ain't no way that you can fade it. Listen, you can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. Got grandpa that was German, got grandpa that's a Mexican. But don't you say that round him, get corrected, we American. Family multicolored from the darker to the fairest skin. And though we share the same blood, blows my mind, they still think less of him. They confessing with the self-hate, got this shit from the wounds that are cut deep. So when other people say we gotta retaliate, man, it's our own hearts that are too weak. Sick Confederate flags in the back plate, feel like the 10th one I seen this week. Man, that's the type of thing that made me go crazy, how can this be America? I still get misidentified, some think that I speak Arabic. Heard it all before, from cowel head down to a terrorist. The butt of all your jokes, I got my hand up on a bomb trigger. But sometimes it get brutal, boy, you just a stupid sand. Your ignorance astounds me so much that I can't even get mad. But then I think about my cousins who don't have the same privilege I have. Like if things are this bad for me, how much worse is it than for them? With no one side for them to lean on, gotta give it up to Jesus in the end. We gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. I kept my soul no matter how hard that they try to take it. Ooh, we gonna make it, ooh, we gonna make it. Got that and not by my side, ain't no way that you can fade it. Listen, you can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down.
You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. Yeah. One time for that. One time for that real, yeah.
Tribe on the move.
Yeah. Another tragedy and we just seem so numb. Need the peace, humanity is dumb in the streets. We see police, don't freeze but run. And the next thing that you know, somebody reach for the gun. Then the murder get reciprocated. Man, I swear that culture discombobulated. All these people picking sides, I'm just trying to circumnavigate it. Got me thinking, man, the situation getting complicated. Let me tell you, all the 90s, baby, got the juice now. Maybe we're the generation that can understand that the content of the character's the measure of a man. If you got breath up in your lungs and the future's in your hands, we don't stand for no put downs. Let them know we still fam if you Pella Brown. We would like to welcome you into the tribe now. Cause we ain't with no moment they gon' die down or lie down. This ain't a flash, but the tribe is up next. Yeah, we live in freedom cause we put our faith in the one that has canceled our debts. Yeah, people might say we're too young, but that's cause they view us as threats. Yeah, we hold the power and change gonna come as soon as we lock arms to connect. What you waiting for?
I tried to chill. Only weapons here for the pride and guilt. Slaps on the wrist, trail trying to kill. Too many lives lost, I've got for real. I'm from a state where they never let it go. Black Wall Street, that's on everybody's dome. It's not about the race, gotta focus on the hate. It's on everybody's face, but we never let it show. Shoot, please take me back to the motherland. As a late, I've been dreaming of another land. There's a village in the leaves, you won't ever wanna leave. If you do, you gon' still be my brother, man. Let me be the salt in your soul food. Oh, he made Vegeta, I like Goku. And that is not a shot, that's the whole truth. Giving you the real life Whole Foods. Man, I told you.
This ain't a flash, but the tribe is up next. Yeah, we live in freedom cause we put our faith in the one that has canceled our debts. Yeah, people might say we too young, but that's cause they view us as threats. Yeah, we hold the power and change gonna come as soon as we lock arms to connect. What you waiting for?
What's a young villain to do? They tell me that my melanin it make me a fool. I need to keep my arm ligaments at 10 and 2, and maybe then my pigment will not convince him to shoot. But wait a minute, hold up, what's a young villain to do? They tell me that I hate him cause my uniform blue. They won't listen to my statement, say I'm racist and rude. And nobody loves death, I'm afraid of it too. I'm available too, we can talk about it, but the news gotta keep us at odds about it. You know how every story on Voss go down, they just wanna sell ticks like Boston now. Look, he put me out the lost and found, then replace a red dot with an awesome crown. So you know if our God's about it, we can take any sin and put chalk around it,
This ain't a flash, but the tribe is up next. Yeah, we live in freedom cause we put our faith in the one that has canceled our debts. Yeah, people might say we too young, but that's cause they view us as threats. Yeah, we hold the power and change gonna come as soon as we lock arms to connect. What you waiting for? This ain't a flash, but the tribe is up next. Yeah, we live in freedom cause we put our faith in the one that has canceled our debts. Yeah, people might say we too young, but that's cause they view us as threats. Yeah, we hold the power and change gonna come as soon as we lock arms to connect. What you waiting for?